All right, welcome to Daybreak Plus on a Tuesday.
Tuesday, February 24th.
The 4th.
The 24th. It's my Monday. I'm just shaking the cobwebs out.
24th works.
24th.
I don't know if you guys know this, but we're going to talk about beaches.
Beaches?
I don't think we've done this yet.
Oh,
right?
no.
How could we have not done this? We have so many beautiful beaches here.
Well, one of them made a list of the best beaches in the world. It's number 4 on the list.
In El Mundo, the world.
The whole world, Matt.
Okay. That's
Can you
big.
guess which one it is? It's in Michigan. That's why we're talking about it.
Well, it has to be on this side of Michigan.
Generally speaking, those sandy beaches are the nicer
Mm-hmm.
ones. Okay? What do you think?
I'm going to go Sleeping Bear.
And you are correct.
Look at that.
No, Matt did not know this.
I didn't know
don't
it.
think. You didn't know this, right?
No, I did not.
Okay. Yeah, Sleeping Bear Dunes.
Number 4 in the world.
It's gorgeous.
You know what? Have you been to Empire?
Yes.
When you come out to the Platte River. Have you ever done the Platte River
No.
canoe trip? Oh, my gosh.
No, I've heard good things.
Take your kids there, and the whole family. It's so much fun. You go right down the Platte River. You go through a couple lakes, very manageable. Then you come out to Lake Michigan, and to me, the beach over the Empire kind of stretches from that little channel where the river inlet is,
Mm-hmm.
and you can look right at Sleeping Bear Dunes.
Yeah.
It's just stunning. I think it's actually better than being, because Sleeping Bear Dunes, it's like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it is beautiful. But that beach in Empire, I think is really
Okay,
cool.
so I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I do have a Sleeping Bear Dune story.
Oh, I know you do.
Okay, so he knows the story. Okay,
This one I have heard.
Ready?
when I was a kid,
What?
my dad took my sisters and I to Sleeping Bear Dunes, and we went up the big hill. So this video is from when I took my kids, when I only had 2. My husband and I took Kathleen and Grady, and you've got the big hill right at the outset. After that, though, there's a 3 mile, I
never
think.
end.
How far is it? Is it 3 miles, Matt, or is it 3/4 of a mile?
I don't know.
It's gotta
I
be.
honestly don't know.
It's
it
far.
probably feels like 10 miles.
I think it's. I think
We
it's.
made it.
I don't know. I can't remember how
You mean
far it is.
the straight vertical?
No, just to get to the water. So
Oh,
it's a
I do
full
not know
dune.
that.
It's a full dune hike.
Yeah.
We went when I was a kid. We never made it to this
Yay.
point, the water, right? We hiked. You go up and down all these sandy dunes, and it felt like forever that we went. We never made it to the water, and we ended up turning around and going back. So fast forward, I don't know, 20 years or something, and I'm like, we're doing this hike. We went to one of the ranger stations, and they said, you probably don't want to do that today. It's too hot. It was hotter than 90, but with the
Ooh.
feels like temperature, it was even hotter than that. So I said, we're doing this hike. I have to overcome this childhood. I don't even know what.
Ready? What?
And my poor family.
Any regrets?
Ready too?
I mean, it's a good story. We do this dang hike, and it's so freaking hot. And Kathleen, how
can't
old was
believe how
she?
young
4,
Kathleen looks
5,
there.
maybe 4.
Yeah.
She did the whole thing. That's Grady.
Yeah.
We carried almost the
Hell's
whole
never
way.
end.
So he got a free ride,
And you and Joe are still married.
and we're still married. We made it to the beach.
made
You know what?
it.
The most disappointing thing is you get there, and it's just the beach that you can drive up to. It's not like a more special beach. That water feels pretty darn good
Yeah,
after
I bet.
hiking through the sand, but then you got to go back.
Yeah, right.
And there's no beach when you get back. It's just
Right.
your
Just a hot
car.
parking lot.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think we'll ever do that again. Certainly not in 90 plus degrees.
And Joe's
summer.
like, yeah, and if you're going to, it's not going to be with me.
Right.
We've
So that's-
been there, done that.
That's my Sleeping Bear Dunes
Sleeping
story.
Yeah,
Bear
plus you had to
story.
carry. Oh my gosh, as if it's not difficult enough.
Right, exactly.
Oh, my
so
goodness.
that is my Sleeping Bear Dune story.
The number 4 beach.
Teresa, I think you're sweating right now.
I'm just thinking about it.
all
Yeah, it was really bad. I don't wish that on anybody. I thought we had video of the snow in the Northeast to show you, but we don't. So
It's bad.
It's really bad, though.
Some places 30 plus inches. I mean, whew.
Matt was telling us they got more than 3 feet in spots.
Yeah.
If you don't like
Never
doing
ends.
math.
So I have the radar estimates
Uh-huh.
out there in the Northeast, and you can see they just got
Is that what you have? So
clobber
you have that
snobbered, I
pulled
call
up
it.
here.
Yeah, right there. And look how much actually fell over the ocean. So if this low pressure system, the
Man.
nor'easter, actually would have shifted a little bit further west, even by 50 miles, it would have made
Scranton would have been in the trouble.
right. It would have made a huge difference. But nonetheless, I mean, that's one of the most dense populated corridors in the United States, right there where that storm hit, and it was super impressive. Look at some of these totals. Now, TF Green, I never heard of it, and I looked it up. It's actually the international airport in Rhode Island.
For Providence, yeah.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Almost 38 inches. So if this verifies, it will go down as the all-time snowiest day ever in Rhode Island. for
31
event.
inches in Boston. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that is crazy.
My mom and sister stayed home all day yesterday. Central Park, is they're not far from there, 19 inches.
19 inches,
Oh,
yeah.
my
Goodness.
Man. And to think Providence almost doubled it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Philadelphia got in the mix. Dover. I use some of the cities that you could recognize for most of us. There's some other locations in between that even had higher amounts, with the exception of TF Green. TF
How
Green is the
often-
most I could find.
How often have you seen Central Park with almost 20 inches? I don't
I
recall.
can't remember ever.
I was only there for
Yeah.
3 years, but
Yeah.
we never.
I never recall that.
We got 6
growing
inches
up.
of snow and it shut down Broadway.
Yeah.
So
Well, I was listening to the radio over the weekend, and a lot of the talk was about banning vehicles from going on the roads
Right.
all over the East Coast, just because, obviously, you're not going to be able to get around.
Yeah.
So that is unbelievable to see.
And it's
30
up to
plus
this, it's been a
inches.
fairly tame winter in the Northeast, but
Yes.
it's like wham.
You know what 19 inches does to New York City? Oh, my goodness.
I do not, but I
paralyzes
can only
it.
imagine.
It's paralyzed.
Paralyzed. City is
Yeah,
shut down.
well, that's how you break down snowstorms. As their former chief meteorologist, Craig James, he said there's big ones, and then there's the ones that paralyze.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the worst ones, like the blizzard of '78 here in West Michigan in 2011, Groundhog's Day. That's just where everything just stops. Even if you have an all-wheel drive vehicle, it makes it incredibly
Well, you got
difficult.
some apartments that are basement apartments, and they're just you don't.
You have to go up to
You
your
got
neighbors to
nothing.
get out.
I mean, I guess the buildings have a ventilation system,
Right.
but you
Man.
can't even get out. Anyway,
So we have a little snow heading our way, but I don't think we're going to get
nothing
much
like
out
that.
of it.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Andrea Martin, she takes a lot of pictures around the Riverside Park area. She's obviously, I think she lives right by me, because she takes them either at Huff or Riverside Park or right around the northeast end of Grand Rapids. And I just like her eye for things. Just
Yeah, that's
capturing
really
this.
pretty.
It is.
The way the sun's hitting that.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
Ooh, look at
this
that.
is Mike Morsler. And he captured this.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, he was looking at I've seen another picture of him. I showed this about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, a very similar view, and he's got it locked down in Grand Haven. What a beautiful shot. It almost looks like a painting.
Somebody should make it a painting.
Yeah, right. So, high temperatures this month. It's kind of interesting. We've had 10 above, 10 below. And so kind of unusual. It just shows you different air masses that move in. We start the month cold. We had that big warm up last week, and now we're going to kind of end the month kind of up and down, up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Big story today is with a Clipper system moving in, the wind's really going to pick up. We'll have some wind gusts, up around, shouldn't have had that chocolate chip cookie.
Should I tell everyone where you got it from?
Go ahead. Whatever. I
already
always
been
share,
eaten.
so I'm sure Wade would share too. Someone guessed up around.
Happy birthday, Wade.
Yeah, happy birthday, Wade. I snuck one of your chocolate chip cookies, and you aren't even here yet. So that just goes to show you I have no restraint when it comes to
I'm
chocolate
sure
chip
he
cookies.
would have shared with
Flying
you.
around in the newsroom.
It
That's
looked
not-
like there was about a good 20 of them, so now there's about 19, I think.
Matt did share his birthday cookies the other day.
Yeah.
You missed out on
I
that.
missed that.
You missed them
out.
yesterday.
Oh, man.
So wind gusts today up around 40 miles an hour. Most of the wind's going to be out of the south. That's going to draw in some warmer temperatures, but those temperatures will be tempered because of that wind. So even though we'll reach highs in low to mid 30s, It's going to feel like it's in the 20s, but still better than yesterday. Here's that Clipper system up to the north. Notice the area of low pressure is going to move across the northern parts of the state, and that's where the bulk of the accumulating snow will be. Tracking that area of snow in West Michigan, I think sometime between 4 and 5 o'clock, Little Saba Point, Big Saba Point. That means the Hart, Shelby area, Whitehall, Montague. May just clip the tail end of the tail end of the commute, evening commute, and then Grand Rapids. I think arrival time sometime around 6 o'clock. Let's see how it plays out with the future cast, and you can see the bulk of the day is going to be dry. If we see any sunshine, it's going to be the first half of the day. There's that moisture moving in. It shows a little bit of a mix out there. I think most of it's going to be snow, but again, not much snow, and it isn't going to last very long. It should be out by mid-evening across the area, and then cold air funnels in behind it, and they'll create some light lake effect snow showers and flurries, especially areas north of Grand Rapids tonight and right on through tomorrow. So not a very impressive event. Areas north of Grand Rapids could see locally up around an inch of snow and about a half an inch in Grand Rapids or less. And if you're on I-94, hardly anything at all. But that is enough. I do think that's enough to make things a little slick out there, especially north of Grand Rapids this evening. So if you have evening plans of traveling, be aware of that. You can see up to the north, that's where most of the snow is going to fall. And even that's not going to be much, which is typically the case with clippers. They move so fast, they don't have time to dump much snow. 8-day forecast featuring some colder temperatures tomorrow. They come down a bit into the 20s, still breezy. So we're going to feel like greenies tomorrow in the teens. And then we warm back up again for Thursday. Thursday actually looks like a pretty nice day. Mid-30s out there, some sunshine. Friday, mid-40s at least. There's some forecast models that actually give us some 50s. Now, if we have the 50s, a better chance of that would be Battle Creek and Kalamazoo. Then back down again. Looks like falling
Just one
temperatures.
little tease.
Yeah, one little tease. And back down again for the final day of February, falling temperatures in the 20s. And it looks like we kick off the month of March on a chilly note. Sunday, Monday in the 20s, lows in the teens, and maybe a messy mix on Tuesday moving across the area. So kind of up and down the temperatures in the 8-day forecast. But really, the totality of that 8-day, there's no big storm systems that I see as of yet. And look at this. Holy cow. Looks like someone dumped the red
So higher
orange
than
bucket over.
42 for early March.
Yeah. Although, remember, the first 2 days we kick off kind of chilly, but this is March 4th through March 10th. And I'm loving what I see down in Florida.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Of course you are.
7th through, yeah.
You're a frequent flyer there lately.
This trip I did not plan. My wife's like, the kids are around for spring break. We're going. Okay. It's fine with me.
No argument there.
No.
Right?
I said, let's save some money and let's drive. So we're going to drive.
Okay.
So,
That sounds fun.
yeah, road trip. And actually, my kids are excited
Well,
about
that
driving.
is kind of fun.
I
It's
do like
fun to
road
take
trips.
a road trip, especially when you don't have toddlers. It's just
Yeah, right.
hits different.
Yep. And to be honest with you, we used to drive with my parents to visit my grandparents. And so it's going to bring back a lot of memories. We used to
Yeah.
do that every year around spring. The only thing is, I think we're going to be driving through the Appalachians at night. So that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But anyway, road trip, couple weeks.
Road trip.
Are you heading south in Florida or?
Kind of midway, just
Okay.
south of Tampa, Indian Beach? Yeah, Indian Beach. Which
I
is
like
kind
the
of
Tampa area.
by Clearwater.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I know where that
So
is.
found a
cool.
little VRBO and has
Verbo.
Verbo, and it's got canoes. It's right on the intercoastal, so I'm excited. Yeah,
That'll be great.
especially when you see that forecast for warmth.
Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome.
Are you
good
gonna
day.
steal another cookie on the way out?
I shall not say.
I won't tell. I won't tell.
I'll leave you a couple.
They'll just be
Thanks,
crumbs
Wade, in
along the
advance.
floor.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
We have a lot of stories to get to coming up, including a big one that should develop in the next 45 minutes.
right.
In Spring Lake.
Sand Lake.
I'm sorry, Sand Lake.
Sand Lake, yes.
Says it right there. Sand Lake. The reason for a special meeting today, or what we think the reason is, based on a lot of history there.
It'll be coming up right after this.
And we're back to Daybreak Plus to get right into the rundown, because starting soon in the next 45 minutes will be a special meeting in Sand Lake.
9 o'clock this morning, they're going to be meeting. Not sure what's on the agenda, but they've been dealing with a fire services crisis now for quite some time.
A lot of people feel pretty strongly about the communication about it and all of that. So David Horak has been at the Village Hall this morning looking ahead at this meeting.
Teresa and George, Village Hall's doors will open just after 9 o'clock this morning for that special meeting in which there was no agenda or any explanation for it. Rather, it all comes amid a years-long dispute. The backstory is that Sand Lake's fire department actually serves 3 neighboring townships, Ensley, Nelson, and Pearson. Contract negotiations broke down over money and also who pays what. So in December, by that time, the village voted to stop providing fire service to all 3 and pursue a deal with Cedar Springs instead. That set off a scramble. Townships submitted competing proposals, and the village had to hire new lawyers after learning its attorney also represented 2 of the townships. Last Monday, the council approved a temporary 6-month agreement with Nelson Township, which is a short-term fix, not a solution. And this fallout split the community as enraged residents addressed the township at the last meeting, even some firefighters.
Don't lie to us. Don't lie to us. We know what's going on. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This department's going bye-bye.
Matter of fact, there is a petition circulating around that would dissolve the village entirely and merge it with Nelson Township. They're hoping, the organizers, to have that on the May ballot, but for now, that meeting inside Village Hall starts at 9 o'clock this morning. Teresa and George.
We appreciate David being there for us for that. There was a meeting yesterday involving the City of Grand Rapids mayor. He calls it Mayor Mondays.
And people come and give input, and there was a lot of feedback about the recent shooting of Daquan Johnson. A lot of people calling for transparency in that investigation. He couldn't comment on that specifically, but he did hear a lot from the people.
Yeah, so this is part of that reaction last night.
Last time, they did the same thing. They had a community input meetings. They may have had multiple meetings where they had the community come and speak, and many of the community members, raised some of the same points we have today. I just hope that the mayor and the city commissioners don't ignore the pleas of the community like they did last time.
This is not something that's going to go away anytime soon. We've heard some statements from our representatives. Hillary Skolton, for example, said, we need this independent investigation so that we're all working from the same set of facts and that justice can move forward. But we expect more developments as it pertains to that shooting investigation here throughout the coming days and weeks.
And the city commission meets at 7 o'clock tonight at City Hall, so I'm sure we'll be hearing about that tomorrow.
Something you need to know about ahead of next week, the MLK Junior Street Bridge over 131 will shut down starting on Monday.
Time for repairs. They're going to replace that bridge. They've patched it up over many decades. Now they need to totally replace it. So this is going to begin on Monday, and the work is supposed to go through the fall.
Now, this is the east side of the bridge that they need to replace, because the side that's just over 131 is the newer side. So the old side, though, more than 100 years old, that's what they'll be working on. This means that the northbound ramps from 131 to MLK Junior Street, those will be closed. Southbound ramps will stay open during that time. You've heard about the video that 6 Democrat lawmakers made. They're all veterans. There was an effort to charge them with the crime on the U.S. attorney level. Well, the U.S. attorney has dropped that effort now.
That's right. This involved lawmakers, including Michigan Senator Alyssa Slotkin, several others. It was a social media recording that they put out saying that service people did not have to obey unlawful orders. But the federal grand jury actually rejected indicting them a couple of weeks ago, so now it appears the case.
Which is unusual. The bar is very low for a federal grand jury indictment. And so if they refuse to indict, then you're not even reaching that very low bar of requirements. So that's the latest with that. 4 major recalls that we need to tell you about today. 2 involve food, 2 involve vehicles.
That's right.
We'll start with vehicles. We're going to start with the Volvo.
The Volvo, the electric Volvo, that's right. It is, the battery pack can overheat and cause a fire. They're recommending that you park outside, limit charging to 70% so that it limits the intensity.
Until you can get it replaced, which the dealership will do for free. This
Yep.
is the EX30 models. The GM recall is for Chevy Tahoe and Suburban, GMC Yukon and Yukon XL, Cadillac Escalade, and ESV. Transmission control valve issues.
40,000 total. And,
Also replaceable for free.
yes, the rear wheels can lock, causing a risk of crash. So that's been the issue there.
Meatballs from
Frozen meatballs.
Aldi, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Aldi stores, return them for refund. No reports of injury so far, but there were reports that there could be metal fragments in them.
Bramer meatballs. And then finally, chicken fried rice from Trader Joe's.
They might have glass fragments in them, so again, throw it away or return for a refund. No reports of anybody injured so far from this.
Not things you want in your food, right?
No.
I don't know how that happens. Anytime we have a recall like that,
A lot of recalls today.
try to get
Food
you
and cars.
updated on it. Okay, we do have more to get to here on Daybreak Plus, including this day in Michigan history, what it has to do with Detroit and marijuana.
That's a tease.
That's a tease. That's next. And we're back to talk about celebrity birthdays.
Celebrity birthdays. Let's get it started with one of Grand Rapids' own, Floyd Money Mayweather. This is what's interesting. He's 49, 5-division world champ, and he's about to fight again. They're
Yes.
talking about Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather having another fight. I think Pacquiao's 48.
Is there still a lot of interest in this fight? I don't know.
I don't know. They're not exactly in their primes.
Not exactly. Billy Zane, 60 years old.
Titanic fame.
Barry Bostwick, 81 years old.
I didn't realize the Rocky Picture Horror Show was one of his original, but he's been in almost 200 different things throughout his career.
Lots of music in my head from that one. On this day in Michigan history, something happened in Detroit having to do with marijuana. This is a long time ago for this to have happened.
Yes.
1922, Detroit outlawed marijuana. One of the first cities to do that.
One of the first in the U.S. to do it.
And then in the 70s, they decriminalized it. So
And now
for about 50 years, it lasted.
you can get it recreationally all over the place now.
Right. In 1863 in Michigan, the state supported the Emancipation Proclamation.
1863.
So there's the joint resolution on the State of the Union and the signatures there on the Emancipation Proclamation and joining that.
Very interesting.
Before we let you go here today, we want to talk about
Oh,
food,
yes.
not chocolate chip cookies. This is about food at LMCU Ballpark. So you can vote on the new items that they'll add to
On
the
our
concession
website right
stand.
now, you can.
It's
Is it on our
we have
website?
I think we have a link to
Link
it,
to
but
it,
it's
okay.
milb.com/ if you just Google LMCU food concessions vote, you'll find
You'll
this.
find this.
But here's a look at it. This is the website. Gosh. You can kind of see some of the food there.
The brat and the pretzel bun. What is it? That was one of them. There was a fat crash Sammy, a long
Fat
roll with
Crush
chicken
Sammy.
tenders.
Here's a better view. There you go. All right. So yeah, all these different options. The Mac Bat, fried pickle quesadilla.
Yeah.
The pig ear, which is
Pulled pork
pulled pork on an elephant
on
ear.
an elephant ear.
There's that fat crash slam that
There
you
it
were
is.
talking about.
Yep. And the
Yeah,
brat.
this all looks really good. The elote brat.
Elote brat.
So I'm not going to show you which one I'm voting for.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to show you.
What are you voting
I'm
for?
going to vote for the pig ear.
The pig ear does sound pretty good.
There we go. Enter now.
You're entering now. You
I
have
voted for the pig
You're
ear,
trying
everybody.
to rig the election.
There it is.
See, I'm not the only one who tries to rig these polls.
It's just the way it goes. All right, that's what we have for our show today.
Yes, it's a little chilly this morning. Hopefully it'll warm up a little bit today.
I don't know, we'll get above freezing, but right around
But
there.
That'll be good. And thank you very much for joining us.
Hope you have a great Monday. We'll see you back
Monday?
here. Oh, it's your Monday.
My Monday.
Now I'm messing it up.
My Monday.
Hope you have a great Tuesday. We'll see you back here tomorrow, which will be Wednesday.
It will be Wednesday.
It will be
tomorrow, For
Wednesday.
sure.
See you then.
Bye-bye.